Hey, folks, I got something pretty awesome for me. I've been hunting for this grail for a little bit of time now. This is a John Barker mini Hokkaido. Many of you might not be familiar with it, which is not unusual because not too many people have this grail in their collection. I am super lucky. I belong to the Barker Facebook group, turned on, of course, by my good friend Brian Dunn. And that's how Brian Dunn notified me about a gentleman that was selling this. The gentleman I bought it from was lucky enough to score this from John Barker, I believe in one of the shows. Now, John Barker doesn't sell too many of these knives. He lottos them on his Facebook group and he does it in the shows. He might sell like 4 or 5. And I think that's why his knives are highly coveted, not only because of the limited supply, but also because of the high quality and fit and finish in the build of his knives. John Barker, I believe, has only been making knives since 2006, so he's fairly new. But his fame has propelled immensely, and again, I blame my friend Brian Dunn because, as you guys know, if you follow the show, he has a mini Hokkaido. His is different. He's got some fancy clip, some fancy backspacer, and out of Brian Dunn's collection. Now, if you follow Brian Dunn, if you don't follow Brian Dunn, you should. BK Dunn something on Instagram. He's got a sick collection of knives. Some I've reviewed on the channel, some I've abused on the channel. Mine and Brian's tastes are slightly different. Maybe I'm just a hater because I can't afford most of his knives in his collection, but he knows in his collection his Hokkaido is my favorite, and he's got different speed holes. My holes here are smaller. He has different chamfered holes. Mine are a little bit different. And I always said, man, I would love to score a Barker, especially after hanging out with Brian and checking out his knives. I mean, this is Grail, folks. This is Grail status. Just an amazing knife. And funny, oddly enough, I was like doing my research to see, which explains my first statement about you might not have seen John's work, because I've looked for YouTube videos regarding, to see anybody that's reviewed his knife. There's like one YouTuber and the rest are like purveyors. There's tons of videos put out by Recon One, tons. Of course, he's trying to sell them. He probably scored them at the show or got them from the secondary. And then Boss Haas has tons of videos on John Barker. Other than that, not too many. So the 100 of you that are watching this right now, I appreciate you guys for always checking it out. Please be happy for me. I scored a grail, a fairly new grail introduced to me by Brian Dunn probably about a year and a half ago. I've even harassed John Barker on his Facebook group. I've messaged him. He's such a nice man. He even responds back. But anyway, enough of my long intro. I just want to show you guys this knife. So if you see it, it's only got John's logo right there, Barker. I don't believe it has the steel on it. It is CPM 154, if memory serves. He's got a nice finish on the blade. Look at that. Sideways satin. My friend Frucci would love that. Thumb studs. These are on washers, I believe. I don't believe they're on bearings. And they move and flip out so nice. I just got it. I just opened it. And I was going to do an unboxing, but I said, you know what? Let me just look at it first before I start babbling about it. Beautiful, but kind of like it's not a bead blast. It's like a light stone wash, very fine stone wash on the titanium handles. I've noticed that the pivot screw here is not proprietary like the one that John has used before. So I'm not sure if this is titanium, but if you just look at the videos before with me and B Dunn, his pivot is a little different. Like you would require a special tool, I believe, to open it. This one is just a regular, I believe this is just a regular Torx or hex that you can open it with. Titanium backspacer. Nice flow through design. Nice milled pocket clip. The gentleman that bought this said he just got it, never cut, never used, barely carried. I'm like, yeah, sold. Nice thumb studs. Look at the fit and finish, folks. Look at the tolerances on that. Beautiful. Let's see if I can flip it open. Well, let me see if I can middle flick it, because I do it all the time with Be Done. Of course, I'm not as careful with his. I can't do it. I think I got to cut my nails, but very smooth, folks. Very smooth. I love the way he did the spine of the blade right there. Very nice. I mean, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. I was so excited. I sent a picture to Barker, John Barker. I said I scored one, and he just liked it. Yeah. Actually, Brian Dunn was the one that told me that it's available, and I contacted the guy. Oddly enough, nobody was buying it. I'm like, probably because of the price point. But Brian Dunn actually doesn't know that I actually scored it. I told him I missed it. Somebody bought it. So this will be a surprise for him if he sees this video. Just an amazing knife. So John Barker does a bunch of different speed holes. This one is pretty clean. I love it. I love the way he does it. He has the bigger holes. Be Done has the bigger ones. Not bigger penis, just bigger holes. He's got bigger holes. But yeah, so excited, folks. So just a nice quick overview. I love it. The action is so nice. I hope I can flick it open. Let's see if we do it. There you go. Washers, folks. Washers. Really gorgeous. It's kind of got like a little bit of a platinum tip. Just beautiful. That's it, folks. Mini Hokkaido by John Barker. All right, guys. Peace.